Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Monday morning, Utah, on this Memorial Day where we remember and honor the fallen. The weather starting off really nice, and by the time we get into this afternoon, the weather will be picture perfect across the Beehive State. Here's what it currently looks like outside from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, where we're getting to that point where the sun is about to crest over some of the cliffs off in the distance. You can see the sunlight reflecting off the Colorado River as the water trickles downstream. It has an absolutely beautiful view, but that is always the case from this particular camera view at Red Cliffs Lodge. Meanwhile, here's the current view from Park City Mountain, where we have a pretty sunrise across the Wasatch back. And one thing you might notice is down on the mountain at Park City Mountain, we're starting to see those trees beginning to bloom. So those aspens starting to do their thing. Temperatures as you head out the door are mainly sitting in the 40s and 50s, but there are some exceptions. Logan right now sitting at 39. We're sitting at 35 degrees in Heber, while St. George, one of the warmer spots, waking up to a temperature of 64. On the forewarned radar, all is nice and quiet, and that's how it's likely going to stay through most of the day. But once we get into this afternoon, there will be at least a chance that we could see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms generally over the high terrain. Meanwhile, on the Wasatch front, we'll check in with mostly sunny skies through the day as temperatures warm up rather steadily. We should be around 70 degrees by 11 o'clock. All to see a temperature in the mid to upper 70s by the early portion of the afternoon. And I think most along the Wasatch front will end up with a daytime high close to 80 degrees. The average high today in Salt Lake City, 77. We'll see a daytime high of 81 as we get to 82 degrees in Provo. We'll see a daytime high of 75 in Logan. Meanwhile, as you make your way down south, daytime highs will mainly be in the 70s and 80s, with a few spots like St. George seeing a daytime high in the 90s. Throughout the Wasatch back, daytime highs in the 70s, and we'll see daytime highs in the mid to upper 70s throughout the Uinta Basin. In central Utah, 70s and 80s here under mostly sunny skies. Then we'll see more 70s and 80s down south, with Lake Powell, St. George being a couple of the warm spots at 90 and 94 respectively, while Hanksville gets to 86. And we'll see a daytime high of around 70 degrees in Milford and 77 degrees in Beaver. Let's begin the futurecast. I'll start this at 7 o'clock this morning. Not too much to see as we go through today. Just a few spotty showers, mainly over the high terrain. Looks like that's going to favor the central portion of the state by tomorrow. Any of those isolated showers and thunderstorms over the high terrain will mainly favor the northern half of the state before a weak cold front arrives on Wednesday. This might be enough to bring even a slight chance along the Wasatch front. Temperatures will ease down slightly as we close out the work week, but then temperatures warm right back up by this upcoming weekend. You can actually see that here on the high temperature trend. Temperatures a little bit above average today, going to be even warmer for our Tuesday. Then that front moves in Wednesday into Thursday. Temperatures ease down slightly, and then by Friday into this weekend, temperatures right back on that warming trend. In St. George, we'll stick with mostly sunny skies throughout this week, with daytime highs holding steady in the mid-90s. And then once we move into this upcoming weekend, we'll see daytime highs pushing into the upper 90s and getting close to the triple digits potentially by Sunday. Along the Wasatch front, daytime highs will go from the low 80s today to the upper 80s on Tuesday. We ease down slightly with that slight chance on Wednesday, then Thursday a little bit below average. I'll see those temperatures warm right back into the 80s by this weekend as we stick with mostly sunny skies in the forecast.